So welcome back. This will be part 4 of the Wasteland kind of gameplay video that I'm doing. And to be honest with you, I had a couple other videos up and I thought Canyon of the Titan was going to be a little more fun to do a walkthrough of, and quite honestly it was kind of a little boring to actually do a video about it. It was kind of neat to do on your own, but as far as video quality it just wasn't there. So let's go. I just realized that guy has no pants. I might need to get him some pants. I don't know. He had pants. Okay. I'm going to go to the map real quick. And I'm just going to show you guys where I'm at. So, and also real quick, I want to point this out. So Darwin Village there in the upper right-hand corner of the screen is a very, very good place to go. So I was actually at the Rager Citadel. You'll meet a doctor in there who has lung cancer. He says, hey, can you find a cure? The cure is in Darwin Village, and it's actually past the railroad nomad camp. And you have to run through. It's heavily, heavily radiated, but it's very, very worth it. There are two really cool things you get from there. One, you get the Night Terror, and I'll show you that in a minute, and you actually get another follower. I hate to do this, but Canyon of the Titan, you actually lose Angel of Death, so just kind of prepare for that, because it really sucks. Like, I had a lot of good stat points in her, and it kind of screwed my team up after she left, and that's the reason why I want to say it, because it really screwed me up. So now we're in this. I kind of cleared a lot of this out, and we're going to go to Temple of the Titan, but real quick, let's go ahead and look at the character. So you get Pisby Yorin, and she has energy weapons, perception, and smartass, which that is actually a really good skill for certain charisma bonuses, and it unlocks certain dialogue. So very, very worth it to go there. And then also, I am almost positive that this guy is from an 80s movie, but he's called the Night Terror. He's this little green guy. Let me see if I can move the camera around here. And he likes candy. And he's holding a little baby there. It's kind of creepy, but you unlock him while you're going through that Darwin Village. I haven't been able to find candy yet for him, to be honest with you. I'm trying to see. Well, this might be banana pudding. I'm going to try it. See, every time I do that, he says, oh, no candy. But there's actually a trophy to give him like 20 pieces of candy. So without further ado, we're going to go into the Temple of the Titan. I was able to find a monk, and he is over here as well. Let me see if I can pull him up.
I'm sorry.
Brother Shapiro.
I am not allowed to speak with travelers.
So when you have a monk with you and you get him in one of the the raider compounds, he kind of starts following you, and then everybody else actually doesn't mess with you. And then you come to the Temple of the Titan. Yes, I want to go to Temple of the Titan. So basically there's two factions within this Canyon of the Titan. There are the monks. They actually worship basically the atomic bombs, and they have a whole bunch of like grenades and atomic bombs. And then there's also, I'm gonna have to pull this up, it's like the militia, some type of a militia, and they think the monks are just bat crap crazy kind of a thing. They're like, these guys are insane, come join us. So I haven't been able to find, but this guy gave me a key, and he said, hey, if you can find us, you can join us. So I haven't been able to find him yet. But if I do, I will let you know. So this is a bunch of trash over here. Oh, man. I have said this numerous times, but I absolutely hate the camera. These guys are creepy. These reminds me of, in Fallout 4, there's those super mutant suiciders.
Hey, folks. Hello. Werewolf Wally here. Say, has anybody else
He's wearing a tie-dyed shirt. Oh, Dale.
Come on, folks. Don't leave your old pal Wally in the... Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh, I think we trapped him in a lie. Maybe he's got a bunch of baby mamas. So Damonta is where we are headed. That is our next actual main quest line that we have been actually slaving over for many, many hours trying to get to, because the original second tower that we were trying to resurrect is not It's beyond repair, basically. So there's a way to go through here, and he just told us that the monks have a way to get through there, but they're very, very... They're very particular about who they let through, so... So he gave me another actual thing. So I was showing you guys earlier that there was like these sludge containers that I have to fill up, and that's so these people love like radioactive waste for some reason. So raiders, like I said, they see a monk with you and they're like, oh cool, you have a monk. So I'm gonna kind of see where we're going. Something really funny. I've been finding a lot of junk. Canyon of the Titan is a very, very good area to find a lot of loot. And I was actually able to find a power glove from the old Nintendo days. Loved it. Worth quite a pretty penny, to be honest with you. So this will probably just take me around. So I wonder if I came in here without having any tribute. I don't know if these guys would allow me maybe to go in. I'm not sure. Oh, that's weird. I have a pretty high lockpicking skill, but I apparently can't get that one, so we'll have to see what's up with that one later. Okay, so this is back where we started. Yeah, it really sucked, but thankfully I have one of my guys in my group is like a surgeon, like medic kind of thing, and he only had 3 actual skills listed under him, and he has a pretty high intelligence since he is a doctor. And I was able to actually just kind of swap some of those things. So I just gave him some of the perks, like the speech perks that I lost with Angela Death. So it actually worked out really well. So you see, before I switched over, but it said bonus. I'll show you that really quick, and it's a really, really good perk, because now I just got an extra $11 out of this container. But let me show you this real quick. It was actually a really, really good perk. So it's called Junk Diver, and upon finding junk, you get a 50% increased chance to find more junk. And then I actually have with my sniper, I have another one where I can actually find bonus ammo. Didn't she say? Oh, just a lock. Okay. So we can pick that lock. Nobody really cares that I'm picking this lock right in front of them. I kind of like it. Ooh, pair of pants. So my one guy that, for some reason, he... I don't know if he lost his pants. But we're going to put some pants on him. Poor guy. Let's see where those are. I find that really odd. I don't know where they... I swear he had pants on the beginning of this. But... oh, he didn't have any pants either. So I wonder if, like, pants, like, go bad. Those kind of actually look cool. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so let's go see what this guy has. He has pants. And some hats. I haven't found any use to these. Although the Amigo, there is a trophy for getting Amigo hats. So I'll probably look into that in just a minute. In beer, I haven't seen anything, but there is something called snake squeezins, and I think that is like hard liquor. Now, I have seen some pretty good things with that. I'm probably just going to buy all of these. Just because I have $4,000. And most stuff in this game is actually fairly cheap, so... Those guys, like, really make me nervous. I don't know why. Those guys with the grenade in their hand. So something's buried back here, but I have a pretty high lockpicking skill. So something I've been doing is actually, instead of putting a lot of skills, because I have all the gun, like all the gun attributes in everybody, so pistol, assault rifle, whatever they may be using. Everybody's got a really good chance, at least a 90% chance to hit. We got another bonus item here again, so that was kind of cool. We got a pretty good chance to hit. Everybody, like I said, has about a 90% chance to hit. So what I've been doing now is more into like safe cracking, mechanical repair, things like that, because I've been running into a lot of things lately. Sorry, that requires a lot more of the lockpicking and stuff like that. So I've actually come to the Temple of the Titan, so I don't think I need Brother Shapiro anymore, it looks like. I thought we had enough. Maybe I'll have to go back. I could have swore it. We had 3 on the last video. I had 3. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Full sludge, full sludge. Oh, empty sludge. Okay. I'm not sure what happened, I'll be honest. I could have swore I had 3 full ones, so. So I'll probably do a little more exploring over here. We did pick up some junk, so I might just sell that to this Mr. Taggart. All right. Let me see what I missed. There's probably something over here. I don't think I went this way. Maybe I did. So I wonder if once I go through there, I might lose my monk, which I'm actually fine with. I actually never really asked him to be a part of my group, to be honest with you, but he's actually a pretty good combat guy, surprisingly. Like, you don't get to control him in combat, but surprisingly, he does like a really, really good job just kind of doing what he does. All right, here's another. Ooh, good. I need some more 9mm ammo. Surprisingly, for being like fairly common ammo, I haven't been able to find much of it, so. I think this was the lock that we could not open before, wasn't it? Yes. And have we... Maybe I'll continue going this way. It's easy to get lost. I blame the camera. So here's some sludge right here. I have a 30% chance to knock that wall down. I'm gonna quick save because I wonder, half of these guys get really, really mad, and then the monk actually gets like really pissed. But they like protect this stuff, so maybe I don't have to actually go all the way back. But last time I tried to steal this stuff, they get like really, really mad about it. So let's see. Usually, there's a couple areas in the other area, the actual Canyon of the Titan area, and they will attack you for using this stuff. And then the monk that's with you is like, you deceived me and all this kind of stuff. So it's kind of weird. So there's 3, so we're actually good. So that was kind of cool. So if you miss one, you just go down to this little area where all my little guys are at the bottom. So that was kind of cool. I had 2, so I didn't have to pay for them. You had to pay for the other ones. That's why I kind of mentioned that, because... Oh, that's weird. Because the other ones, like I said, so if you fight the raiders, you kind of end the monk thing. The monks actually go against you, so you kind of have to buy it from him. But thankfully, it's not that much. You only need about 350 bucks, and you can buy 2 things of the barrel. Now there are some free ones, but I just happened to run across some, and I was like, I'll just go ahead and do it because I already had like 4,000 credits. Like I said, I've been finding some really good stuff. So okay, so it looks like we have the 3. So we can go if my guys want to start walking. Okay. So this is kind of pretty heavily barricaded. I'm waiting for the sharks with lasers. Oh, here we go. So now here's the sludge. We may now enter the Temple of the Titan. Not impressed so far. Kind of a piece of crap. Let's see. Sometimes if you go in these little areas, like if you just kind of look, but if you have somebody with high perception skill, normally you can find like little hidden things that you can either dig up or, something like that. So a lot of times you can usually find a couple areas. There might be something in here. I always save because some people get really mad when you go through their stuff. There's nothing in there. Maybe I could put something. I hate putting stuff in there because beyond the ranger compound, there's like a couple areas like that, but I don't know if I'm going to lose it. I don't know. I like my items. I'd rather keep them with me. So.
If you continue toward Dumanta, I will remain here. If you need to re-enter the Canyon of Titan, I can rejoin you.
Oh, okay. I'm going to see if he actually gives me some dialogue real quick because.
Hello again. Would you like me to escort you through the canyon again? Very well. Lead on. I cannot leave the canyon with you.
Okay, so this is on the way to Dumanta, so we're on the right track. I was just going to see if he had any additional dialogue because the whole time I kept talking to him, he's like, "I cannot talk with travelers," but maybe it was just until I did the.
I wish we had a doctor back.
Did he say testicles? What did I do with this man's testicles? Oh, spectacles, sorry. Spectacles. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go. Oh, whoops. That's kind of creepy. Anytime you hear like special services or wink wink. I like how my sniper guy's like in a pair of shorts. He's kind of a hippie. So in the very beginning, there was a guy called Ace. We found him next to a robotic like leg. So we're trying to figure out what in the heck happened to this guy. So anytime you see like a blue or a green or some kind of special dialogue, always click it as soon as you see it because sometimes if you go to other dialogue, it'll actually disappear. So that's kind of weird. So I was talking about Darwin Village earlier, and basically this lady says, hey, these guys had some stuff from Darwin Village. So that's kind of weird.
Working perfectly, thank you. You did such a good job. This is a very well-run place. I approve. The doctor seems a little absent-minded, though.
Very tidy. Very clean. I approve.
That's pretty clean. I'll give her that. So I think that's all we needed down here was just to get that information. But I'm going to loot the crap out of this place. Because to me, this is not a charity campaign. So there's a lock. I always, like I said, I always get kind of weird. I'm like, oh, they're going to attack me if I pick this lock. So I'm going to curious to see. Okay. So something's beyond here. Holy crap. So like I said, that's why I always save, because this is an area I guess I'm not supposed to be in. So I'll probably just load. So that'll be, I think, the little video on this one. Kind of shows you a little bit about what to do, where to find some of those things. I'll probably do a part 4, or I'm sorry, part 5. What that'll cover is actually Demanta, which is the next step in this. I really don't want to fight this guy who looks like he's ready to give everybody a hug. Those radioactive guys are really creepy, and they hold grenades in their hands. So I'm probably just going to reload. I hope this was helpful. Hope this was kind of a little entertaining, kind of showed you a little more about the game. And thanks.